Hello, this is Jamie the D.
Hi.
And that's Serperoth, and...
Hi.
What a long, strange trip it's been, eh?
It's Wipeout. It's supposed to be strange.
Yeah, pretty
And
much,
slightly
but...
trippy.
Well... We're now in the Phantom class. We are actually in the South Pacific now, with a Russian-named island that actually does exist in the South Pacific.
Well, I didn't know that. I expected it to be something much sillier.
Well, the track is really silly.
As is hitting the very first corner.
And the second, and the amazing lion heads.
Oh, hey. Oh, I almost said you didn't hit a corner, but...
Yeah, this track is evil. There are blind corners galore, and very often the track will literally disappear in front of you.
PlayStation 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Wipeout Phantom class. Just so you know, in Phantom class, every track is a technical track. And... Vostok Island, it's not my favourite. Which is kind of weird, because normally I enjoy Phantom. But all these blind corners and walls...
Yeah, it does look a bit unfun.
Yeah, it can be. I do a lot worse in the time trial than I do in the race. But that's because...
I showed a friend of mine Venom class in Wipeout 3 today. Yeah, I did. I went about as well as you're doing now.
Yeah, the walls are, well, they're tempting, you know? But the thing is, a lot of these corners are incredibly deceptive. That mini chicane series there.
Yep.
That, I'll show you the way to get around that later in the video. And it's not as hard as it looks, and these are straight air brake turns. You just don't hold the air brake as long or as early as I keep doing.
Also, that speed boost right before the pits, that seemed deceptive. Like,
oh yeah, there's a lot of
yeah, you
traps.
cannot miss it. Enjoy the wall.
Yeah. This
yeah,
that
is less bad, but it's still bad.
Actually, since it accelerates you regardless of direction, unlike Wipeout 1 boost pads, if you're facing the wrong way and you hit both those boost pads after hitting a wall, well done, you've just hit another wall.
Exactly, and yeah, that one, because it gives you a speed boost right before the corner.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, I'm no expert, but it doesn't seem like the proper way to go through a corner. Like a faster before.
The trick with that one is because of that boost, you got to air brake earlier. The timing on this is pretty goddamn evil, but boosting on that ledge is a bloody brilliant thing to do.
That was fun.
Yeah,
those F-Zero speedruns. Where
yeah,
you just fall off the track and you join it.
And goddamn, what? I didn't know it was possible to pinball vertically.
Yeah.
But I did it!
I thought it glitched out. I legit thought it glitched out.
No! That was actual game physics!
PlayStation 1, again.
Oh, man. But...
for all the hate. All this, the PlayStation 1 really did manage to work with what they had.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
and
some more anti-aliasing or aliasing, or it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Wipeout 3, which, well, was not an early game, but still, Wipeout 3 looks spectacular.
Oh, I know. Well,
aside
I
from
can't.
The minor graphical glitch where there was a square around the position, but yeah, whatever. That's no issue.
Yeah, with the sprite smoothing in PCS XR.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks so beautiful. And Wipeout XL looks pretty beautiful, actually. And
it certainly looks more recent than it actually is.
Yes. And
I would an upgrade, like Wipeout 1 would look like Wipeout XL. Wipeout XL looks like 3.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing right now is the graphics that I see on Wipeout 3 on my actual PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Wipeout 3 looks like Fusion. I haven't played
Well, not really, because Fusion does some weird things graphically.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of quality.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Vostok Island, and if you thought that it was going to be harder in arcade, you'd actually be kind of wrong.
You do the old Gran Turismo trick of using your opponents to grind?
No. No, it's kind of weird, actually, because, as forum posters have noticed, the AI is specifically a lot nastier on Odessa keys than anywhere else in the game.
That is odd, actually.
Yeah.
Reasonable, but odd.
And luckily, because I'm using the Oricom, losing the speed boost at the beginning isn't that big a problem. Now, if it was the if it was the Phisar, that would be a big problem. But
As a Pfizer fan, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Pfizer is reliable. That's what I'll say about it.
It's reliable, but it's got a terrible top speed.
And a terrible acceleration.
Yeah,
That's
well,
like
no, actually, it's...
like in 3, it is average and everything, good shield, low top speed.
Yeah,
Which kind of seems to be Pfizer's thing in general.
Yeah, they're always
Take
very
this
good to
if you
handle.
don't want to be roughed up.
Yeah. It's, although in this game the Oricom takes, the average voice slot.
Yeah, Oricom, in my experience, seems to be the average one. Perfectly average.
Generally, although the speed does go up in later, as the series progresses. And once again, I love doing that. That is legit a proper strategy.
Except for the banging wall.
Well, that's just me not air braking properly. And now, if this was Odessa keys, I'd have been hit with literally every weapon by now. But yeah, almost make it there, because you've got to actually do a small air brake series. And yeah, this is the Quake in Phantom. It's really terrible. Because they never fixed, the speed is fixed.
Yeah, and you go kind of fast. The speed or faster than it, I guess?
Yeah, you actually, in Phantom, if you let off a Quake at top speed in, say, a Kyrax, then...
Too rough, you bang into it.
No, you just get this wall of Quake in front of you until it goes, or until you inevitably hit a wall. And,
damn, that was good.
And autopilot use...
Yeah.
Autopilot is broken.
Still OP.
Yeah.
Autopilot status, OP.
But yeah, I think, yeah,
It's great.
turn in here, then you air brake about there, and there we go!
Only a minor touch on the wall, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's basically how you do it. It's a lot simpler than it looks. And this is a theme with Vostok Island. Nearly all the corners are simpler than they look, but they look
terrifying.
Oh yeah, they look really intimidating.
I
And
mean, Wipeout has been about memorization more than anything.
a couple of the tracks, yeah.
Did that,
What I generally find is one-time trial is good enough, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but like the difference between, say, maybe not Vector and Venom, but it's definitely Venom and Rapier. Is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
playing 3, and the entire track plays differently.
Yes, the
Because
speed
that corner
classes
that you would
count.
take without braking now need to be braked in.
Yeah,
Or that chicane you took straight away, you no longer can.
yeah. And the one thing I do like about the Phantom classes in XL is that they're actually built for Phantom.
Actually, I think most, if not all, the Phantom tracks in 3, the classic ones,
Yeah,
in special edition, they are the harder ones. Like they didn't get.
Oh, the classic tracks are evil remakes.
Yeah, but they didn't pick the easiest.
Oh no.
Because really, to me, the design shows the ones that are more challenging for the player, like everybody can make an oval.
And the few times they did pick easier tracks, they narrowed them significantly, like Ultima 7, which is going to be a bit of a bugbear for you and I.
Oh, indeed. So, when do I begin to say about my awesome Wipeout 3 record, about being so awesome and pointless video game? Actually, no, I won't say anything because it was less awesome than I thought it was.
Well, we'll talk about Wipeout 3 records another time because we have finished Vostok Island, and up next we have the most evil track in Wipeout XL.
That should be fun. Looking forward to that.
Spill Skinanke. See you next time.
Bye guys. Thanks for having me.